is truly the work of angels. I don't understand. How could they?
Yes, some of the angels have gone mad, but I will put them down.
Good.
You are a quiet sorcerer, you know. Sneak back home and fetch some of our savings.
But the streets are crawling with those horrid creatures.
Those who... Zai was the greatest thief, and he wanted Lyria. For when the sun set, he could only watch from below. Then Zai climbed.
Did Zai love her?
No, but still.
You know who was responsible for this?
It's the...
Oh, I can't believe it, my best one of folks. Why fight so hard?
My library isn't far.
Patience.
Can I ask you about...
Certainly not.
You just...
Oh, I know.
You've heard the legend of the two Americas.
I don't feel like... we're not going to die, are we?
When it let me scratch, it reminded me of the
Those mages...
like she said.
It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to our cells in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend? Right then, this is where they're holding Edlin. Let me do the talking.
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
Something's not right.
That is no guard.
Damn it all!
The Thieves Guild always finds who it's looking for. Unfortunately for you, he's our friend.
The Thieves Guild infiltrated the entire dungeon?
You really angered them, friend.
Not ready yet.
What
Patience.
about you? What brought you to take on the responsibilities of the world?
Need you ask? I swore my life to the Crusader. I found a purpose deeper than words can express.
Let us seek our fortunes to...
You die for what you...
Not yet.
Edlin! He's...
I am sorry, my friend.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me, but I wouldn't listen.
This is not your fault. Your brother was dead before we even came to Westmarch.
That dagger looks very familiar.
I am so sorry, Lyndon, but we must go. Take the dagger with you.
I have heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
Cormac, he leads the Order. Do you not see?
No, you are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you. Today is the day I find out how deep the Order's corruption runs.
You are ready to put a stop to the Order's madness.
I will do it, even if it means going against my entire Order. I could use a good friend by my side.
How about two?
This is one of our strongholds. I will have my answers soon.
This could go badly.
Cormac! Everyone says you helped slay Azmodan and Belial. They're calling you the greatest of all the Templar.
It's good to see you as well, brother. But I come with troubling news about the Order. I must speak with the Grand Maester.
You're in luck. He's here. Standing orders are to send you to him upon your return. Take this, the Grand Maester's new proclamation.
This proclamation from the Maester, it's damning. He admits his own guilt. How could I have not seen this?
Oh, we all make mistakes. You just make a lot of them.
The day of reckoning is at hand. We will rise from the ashes of Westmarch and lead mankind into the light. We shall have recruits by the thousands. Every citizen will be another Templar added to the cause. Once cleansed by the Inquisitors, they will become an unstoppable force.
Time has finally come.
Bring me that whip. It is time to purify this initiate.
Stop! How can you do this to your fellow Templar?
We bless them with the truth, as we did for you, Cormac. But if the greatest of all Templar wishes them freed, it shall be so. We've been ordered to take you to the Grand Maester as soon as possible. Follow me.
Cormac, the shining example of a true Templar. We have much to talk about.
Yes, we do, Grand Maester. You have betrayed us all, starting with the torment of our initiation.
It was brutal but necessary. I did the hard things no one else would, for the ascension of humanity. I carry the weight of my actions with me always. Are you ready to make a similar sacrifice, Cormac? Will you stand with me and become Meister in due time? I need you.
But... No! Your power has driven you to madness if you think I would help you rule over mankind!
This saddens me greatly, my son. I am sorry. Kill him.
Hey, I'm the only one who hits Cormac around here.
Man is a flawed being. Time and
Not
again
ready
we
yet.
have seen good men given to temptation. Though it is painful, I have found only one answer. We must cleanse the minds of our recruits, so they will never fall prey to the... corruption of the
almost make
demons,
theft
or the
unnecessary.
blind self-righteousness of... You brought this on yourself, Cormac.
I dedicated my life to a lie. Everything I thought I... Lead the way. Way to glory.
Lyndon, don't blame yourself.
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me? That I wish he'd had a brother who didn't fail him?
That you are letting your grief consume you.
And I suppose the mightiest hero in all the land knows just how to help, eh? No. No, this is something you can't understand.
The Prophet has foreseen our victory.
The Grand Maester. Behind the Order's corruption. Deep down, I think I always knew. Perhaps that's why I never felt worthy of the Order. As if I was not a true Templar.
They could beat your mind into submission, but never your heart. So what will you do with your life now? What will you believe in?
I believe in you and your quest. This world must be saved, regardless of the corruption of the Templar. Let us seek honor together, my friend.
Only the best for you, sir. I'm dangerous with most of these, you know.
If there's... treasure to be had, then...
Wish I could go fight.
Look, the sliver is changing.
Malthael is altering the Soul Stone in some way.
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes me.
He's killing everyone. What more do you need to know?
To stop him, we must know what he'll do next, and that requires understanding his plan.
Urzael has done this to finish collecting the souls of Westmarch.
Urzael. It is time for him to die. Where is he?
All I know is that he is in a tower somewhere in the Westmarch Heights, and that he will be quite rude to you. Before you set out to kill him, you should stop by my cart. I can enchant some items.
Why take the Black Soulstone from heaven? Why not simply destroy it?
The Black Soulstone was made by a man, unlike previous Soulstones. We had no idea what would happen if we destroyed it. It seemed a better idea to hide it away forever. We had no way of knowing that Malthael was watching us the entire time. How could we?
And if we get it back from Malthael, what then?
I don't know. But it's better for us to have the stone than Malthael. If we make it that far, we'll worry about what to do next.
Tell me about Urzael.
He is Malthael's lieutenant, much the same way that Iswal was mine. He does his master's bidding without question.
Why did Malthael spare you in the tomb of Rakis?
I may be mortal, but I am not Nephilim. I have no demon blood in me, and therefore Malthael does not see me as his enemy.
And the rest of us are? Mankind has no quarrel with angels.
That is of no consequence. You are half demon to him and therefore on the wrong side of the eternal conflict.
Still hurts, eh?
I have felt pain before, but nothing like this. It is different being mortal. The pain wears on you.
You get used to it or you die. Either way, it's not a problem. Why does Malthael want the Black Soulstone?
I have been thinking on that since our encounter, but every scenario I envision simply doesn't make sense, regardless of what he has become.
He must believe he can do something with it. What can you tell me about Urzael?
Well, he seems to have an affinity for fire. I'd watch out for that if I were you.
I noticed. What else?
Urzael was sent to find Malthael by our friend Tyrael. He blames himself for what Urzael has become. What else can I tell you? I had a vision of death blanketing our world. So I left my people, my family, to come help you.
I left home and family for a great cause as well. I understand your sacrifice.
It was no sacrifice. We Vetchen often receive visions telling us when it is time to find a new family. I've had many in my life. I still love and miss each and every one of them. Except for Jonah. I never really liked that one.
I require more wrath. Patience. Not enough wrath. I'm returning to town.
I don't know that to know that angels...
May the battles never end.
Caravan the King's Court.
Harold, I've nothing else to wear.
Well, I'm sure there are some...
Not ready yet.
All that I have said. Quite unlike me to...
He's been washing. I don't know what to do.
This is the end of it. We have to do something.
Please do not kill Urzel too.
Not yet.
You really must stop just...
Patience. Not yet. Not ready yet. Make your peace quickly. I enjoyed that.
Glorious!
Not yet.
Warriors against the dark evil threatening the world. Feels familiar, huh? We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
My wrath is low. Not ready yet. Patience. Not enough wrath. Not yet. My wrath is low.
Burn in the light.
Patience. Not ready yet. Not yet. Charming.
Chaff before the wind.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Not ready yet.
Nothing stops the crusade.
Patience. It won't open. I require more wrath.
Make your peace quickly.
Not ready yet. Not enough wrath. This cannot be opened yet. Patience. Not yet. Like chaff before the wind. Not ready yet. I need to go back. Patience. Not yet.
This will help.
Hope you're not my last customer.
Not ready yet. Patience. Not yet. Not ready yet. Not yet.
My city. It will never recover, will it?
While there is life, there is hope, Cormac. Patience. Not yet. Not ready yet. Patience. Not ready yet.
It is done. The blood...
And that would be you.
My grandmother was the daughter of Coraline. With the peasants supporting me, of course there will be some bloodshed. We must...
You betray your king, while the people of Westmarch are massacred in the streets. You are not worthy of the throne.
I have spent my whole life preparing for this day, Crusader!
Let us have at it then, foul traitor.
Not yet.
I have come to realize that my personal feelings are of no consequence. My people are dying, and they need their king. Our resistance starts today, and Lord Winton, of all people, has provided the means. These Reapers shall not have Westmarch. I swear my life on it.
Patience. My wrath is low. Not yet. Not ready yet. Patience. I require more wrath.
I enjoyed that.
Not yet. My wrath is low. Not ready yet. Patience. I require more wrath.
My master has begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters. Soon, demons spawn like you will be gone forever.
The time for words is past.
The demon spawn shall perish in flames.
Not yet. Not ready yet. Patience. Speak again, Malthael. I'm returning to town.
You killed me. I believe you. You killed me.
Yes, but his master is the true evil. He still lives, but I mean to fix that. I will ensure this never happens again. You've had an interesting life, I'd say.
Oh, I could tell you stories. I actually knew Hadrig when he and his soon-to-be wife traveled with a Vetchin. She was beautiful. She had mystical powers of her own. I taught her a thing or two. Eventually, they were married. It was then that I had a horrific vision of what would befall them. We were friends, but there was nothing I could do. So, I shared my wine. We laughed. We danced. I wanted them to be happy for as long as possible before. She never spoke to me about it, but I think she knew.
I wonder if we could send...
That's a grand idea!
Follow me, and I will tie you next.
Not ready yet.
Good day. Need to kill something?
Is it true that King Justinian IV is dead?
Now that Urzael is dead, I'm going to Bramwell to find my...
It's still not safe out there.
I don't care.
Thanks to you, I can finally bury him.
This disaster will make for great reading someday.
You killed?
Not yet. I have bad news, General. The king is dead.
I'd heard rumors, but I hoped. I didn't really care for the king at first, but he turned into a good ruler. Hadn't been himself lately, though. The last of his trusted advisors died recently. Hit him hard, it did. He would have recovered eventually. Now, he'll never get the chance.
Urzael is dead. And without his leadership, the Reapers should be easy for Torian's men to finish off.
You have saved Westmarch, my friend.
But we still don't know why Malthael wants the stone, and he grows stronger by the moment. We are running out of time.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately. Urzael is slain. Westmarch is saved. And yet these thoughts weigh constantly upon me.
There will always be another battle, but a seasoned fighter enjoys the victory at hand.
Wise words, my friend. Angels are cursed with a wider perspective of events. To live in the moment is a part of mortal existence I must learn to embrace.
Rak has conquered all of Konduri.
Tira's newly established rule over Westmarch did nothing to quell the civil war, which continued until she was driven mad and eventually killed by the plague. Cornelius, grandson of Justinian III and slave to the Zakharum faith, used this opening to crush the rebels once and...
I heard Liza's voice again, and I could make out more of what she was saying. She is calling out for me, but it sounds as though the voice is speaking to me from far away, from beyond our world.
You saw her body. She is gone.
I do not understand it. I know she is out there, and she needs me.
Cheldo, I know how to find Malthael, but you will not like what I have to tell you.
What is it?
There is only one person who knows how to find Malthael. She waits for you in the Blood Marsh, and you know her well. Adria.
Adria. The boy meant well. You've made many mistakes yourself, like following me all over the world.
He's a fool, and fools end up dead around here.
Ah, now I see.
What are you talking about?
You lost your father, your wife, your apprentice. If you keep everyone far away, you cannot lose another.
You keep that nonsense to yourself, or I might forget how much I owe you.
You're not going anywhere without me.
And why is that?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
Come if you want, but Adria is going to pay for what she did to Leah. Urzael and the Reapers are dead. Now the people of Westmarch can begin to rebuild their city and their lives. Lorath and I depart for the Blood Marsh to confront Adria. She knows how to find Malthael, but more importantly, there is a blood debt between us, and she will pay it.
Leah would understand. We need answers more than we need revenge. We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Nephilim ruins near here. We thought it would be safe, but Malthael found it all the same.
Not enough wrap.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman, and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she laughed.
This is the entrance to the tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
Adria.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins. What was that?
Patience. Not ready yet.
This was just one entrance to the city. There are guide stones littered across the blood marsh that will lead us to the main one. The guide stones are useless to most, but will reveal the correct path.
You never stop trying, Adria. I'll say that for you.
Remember to get the information we need before you...
Right.
Well, that's not very reassuring.
Patience.
My father could never understand. He was born into privilege and wealth, and he spent every moment of his life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, but he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings on the walls than his living daughter.
Patience. Not ready yet.
Do you know what fear is? Fear of
Not
who
yet.
you are. Fear of what your own blood would do if they knew what you were. No, you could never understand it. People look to you. They asked me what I see when I look into the fire.
Not ready
I
yet.
see a burning man. I see a burning witch. I see terror and a hunger that will consume everything. What hope do the works of men have against such all-consuming hunger? I gave myself to the flames. My father burned. He screamed as the flames consumed him, and the smell was sickly sweet.
Not yet.
He had found me. For once in his life, he had noticed me. And when he saw that the flames did not touch me, he breathed one word. It was his last.
My wrath is low. Patience. Not yet.
This is one of the guide stones, but nothing happens when I approach it.
Witch, they called me. But I turned it against them when their daughter had a child that needed to
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb, however.
Not the place I'd expect to find a castle.
Begone! I am not yet ready to entertain guests!
Not ready yet.
There, a worthy foe.
No! It's almost finished! Now it will never be finished! I curse you, Saul! You sold me this piece of waterlogged land to build my castle on! Well, I will have the last laugh, you dog! I will build my castle here, and it will be the grandest castle ever! Do you hear me, Saul? Ever!
Patience. Not yet.
Burn in the light.
sure if this is the right passage. Patience.
While fleeing the tomb, I'd probably still be wondering.